So I'm here in my local place where I'm buying my seed potatoes, and there's so many different types. Don't know which one to get. There's a bunch on that shelf, some more down there. I'll just have a pick and choose and get whichever one I want. Hello and welcome to this episode of JayManGrow Allotment Diaries. As you can see, we're in the middle of April, the sun is out, blue skies are up there, the weather is absolutely fantastic. Hope you're having a great day. On this channel, what I tend to do is offer hints, tips, things that I've learned that can help you. Hopefully you can learn something from me, and more often than not, I'm going to learn something from yourself. I just want to say a thank you to everybody who commented on last week's episode. There were some flowers, I didn't know what they were called. A lot of people put comments below to let me know what the flowers were. That helps me because then I know what type of things I need to do to look after them flowers. So, you know, a thumbs up and thank you to everybody who commented. Out of interest, obviously, I'm here at the allotment today. One of the other things that I've done, and I'll just stick up there, I went and climbed Scarfell Pike with a couple of friends of mine for a charity trek that I'm going to do. But if you want to know about the charity trek, let me know. But I'll put a link to the video of it for I went and climbed Scarfell Pike. A little bit of fun with some friends of mine, and I hope you enjoy that video too. Take care. Boop. One of the things I'm going to do is carry on where I left off last week. All I'm doing really is there's a couple of beds that I need to weed. I'm going to weed them. I'm not going to show you a lot of content. Everybody knows how to weed. Everybody knows it's boring. Well, I think it's boring. It's hard work. It's backbreaking, but it's almost a necessary evil. With weeding, there's a couple of different ways to do it. Weed, get rid of the top layer, plant, that's it. What I like to do is give it a good old weed, get rid of everything, dig it, do the whole thing once, and then there's less chance of the weeds coming over. Unless you've got a neighbouring plot and they're not doing it, and dandelions and all sorts of weeds are going over, and all the seeds are coming over and landing in yours, but you can't do anything about it. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Let's get on with it. Okay, I finally finished weeding bed number 2. Oh my word, it's so late now, and I'm tired. Thank God that's not the only thing I've done today, otherwise I'd have felt like all I've done is talk to weeds all day, talk to a couple of worms, talk to a couple of beetles, but luckily I did do one other productive thing today. I've got a very quick question. Because it's sunny, I'm obviously wearing a hat, and because of the hat you can't see my face or anything like that. Do you prefer the hat when it is sunny? Do you prefer the sunglasses than me talking? The worst thing is if the sun's hitting my eyes and I'm squinting and it sort of looks really funny. If you let me know in the comment section below, that'll be fantastic. That's my little fun thing for today. Anyway, nobody probably thinks that's funny, Miles. I just definitely won't quit my day job, will I? Better not quit my day job. See you later. Okay, so one of the other things that I'd like to start doing today is I've got some onions, and did I tell you the story about the onions and how lazy, that's the wrong word, how busy I was and I couldn't give the full attention to my actual onions? I don't think I did or not. Well, I'll show you here. So, I actually have a tray of onions here, and what I did was I put some onion sets in some of these containers. Okay, and then I left them over a period of time. So all I did was got an onion set, put it in here, left it there, and what happens is the onion set has a chance to start off here in the greenhouse or somewhere warm, and it develops these really nice green roots. So then when I put them in the ground, hopefully they've had a bit of a head start, and all I'm going to do is put them in. Before I can put them in, I'm going to have to level and rake bed number 1, and then once I've done that, I'll get them in there. I don't know about you, but I've been digging, I've been raking, and I've been making the soil quite fine. You can probably tell I'm actually kind of sweaty, apologies, but I'm quite proud of how fine I've made this, and I'm actually going to show you. You must come across times when you've weeded and you've made a bed quite fine and you feel quite sort of like proud of yourself. I'm going to actually show you this. Now look at that. Now starting off here, this area is where I'm about to put my onions, so I've had to rake it, as you can see, and it's pretty fine. Hey, pretty happy about that. Now let's get some of these onions sown in. Onions are there. You're going to go from there into there. Let's get this done. Okay, so now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking my onions that I've got in these trays over here, and I'm sticking them in the ground. There's lots of different ways to do it. I'm going to do them in a straight line here, so I'm probably going to have 8 by however many rows that I'm going to have here today. You can use a piece of string. I'm using my trusted ruler. This is called a magic ruler, the JayManGrow magic ruler. And what I'm going to be doing is getting them in the ground today, and let's just get it done. It's pretty easy. Your trowel. First of all, let's get one out. Let's get this one out. It's fairly established. Get that one out. What I actually did is, before you get these out here, your soil might be a little bit dry. Give them a quick watering, and then what will happen is the soil will stick a little bit harder. Then you just go pop, 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 and it comes out like that. Fantastic root system. So all I'm going to do now is make a hole in the ground and whiz it in. Okay, so that's the first one in. Put the trowel along there. Put the next one out. Again, grab the magic tap with the magic tap with the magic trowel. Pop, 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 pop. Hey presto, comes out. Again, you can look here, it's got an absolutely beautiful root system. Let's get that in there. Now, sometimes people say give it a quick break up so that the roots can move around. I don't know if that works or not, but let's give it a go. Put that in there. Nice, firm, press down. Make sure there isn't any air pockets in there. Last thing you want is a bunch of air pockets. Okay, so as you can see, I've got the first row in, got the second row in. Feel pretty good. Now with this row, I'm going to do a bit of an experiment. I've put some magic white dust in there. You can probably just see the white lines along there. Now the reason why I put the magic dust, I want to see if, like my great grandfather, he was a famous magician, said this magic dust is going to work. So let's get a couple more in here with the magic dust. Fantastic, so now I've got my onions in, I feel great. Let's move on to the next job. Yeah, feeling good. A quick tip that I'm going to share for you for today is, when you plant onions, you've got to be careful because there's always some evil lurking around in them trees, in them trees, in them trees. There's always evil lurking around, and by evil, I mean the birds. Last year, I planted my onions like so. Actually, no, I put the sets, the really small sets, straight into the ground. And what happened? The evil birds around, all of them evil birds came and literally pulled out the onions. I was convinced somebody at the allotment, another plot holder, was coming and pulling out. It happened like a couple of weeks ago. I put the onions in, come in the following week because I couldn't come during the week. Somebody literally pulled them all out one by one, one by one. I actually went to the allotment society and said, somebody's pulling out my onions. And what they then said was, actually Jay, somebody's not pulling out your onions, it's probably the crows or the birds or whatever type of birds are coming and just pulling out them. So by actually starting them, first of all, in the pots here, giving them a bit of a head start, when you put them in the ground here like this, okay, what happens is, because I've put them in the ground like this, the birds can't come, stand here, and just yank that out, okay, because it's actually firmly in there with that bulk of soil that was in there, with that pushed down firmly. So I've pushed down at the bottom, but around the edges I've actually not done it firmly because the onions need to swell and become proper onions. So that is my top tip for onion. Okay, so what have I done today? Raised bed number 1, sorry about the wind. Raised bed number 1 has completely been dug over, has been completely weed free now, and today what I've done is I've put the onions in there, as you can see, and that was the main job for today. So I had 2 objectives today. Objective number 1, get this cleaned up, ready, get it completely raked, get the soil quite fine, put the onions in. I've done that. Ding! Okay, so job number 2 today was, if we move along here, so this is bed number 3, and the objective for today is get this raised bed completely weed free, dug over. Ding! I've done that. As a bonus, I've actually raked it and I've chopped away at the soil so there's no chunks in there, and that's raked, so I'll be able to put some items in there the next time I come. I'm going to consult my diary, my allotment diary, and see where I'm up to on the veg, and then what I'm going to do is work out what's going to go in there. Okay, so hopefully next week after, I should have my peas in there, maybe my runner beans are at home getting made. What I'm going to do is these canes, I'm going to build a wigwam or a frame or something like that to go there for my runner beans to go in. Okay, and then once I've done that, what I need to focus on, and I've said I'm behind but I don't mind it, I've just come and cleared that whole bed, is obviously bed 1 is done, bed 2 I've got to weed, and that's bed 3 done. Behind that we've got bed number 4. I still need to take the weeds off bed 4, so I will do that as soon as I can. So last year I did a thing where I tried to wear a different hat every single episode. I've kind of done the same thing today. Today I've gone, because it's been sunny and warm, I've gone with a kind of more, what does it say? It's more of a support Team GB, so I've gone with that. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of JayManGrow Allotment Diaries as usual. If you've liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to comment on anything that you've seen, please put it down in the comments. Again, thank you for everybody that has commented. It does make me laugh. I do get around to replying to all of them. I've done lots of stuff today. Hopefully the next couple of weeks will be even more fun, and it's going to be a lot more productive because I'm going to be putting things in the ground. I might do a couple of more hints and tips on basic things of how to actually put things in the ground and get into a bit more detail. But I hope you've enjoyed watching it today, and I am trying to grow the channel. If you do like it, please give it a thumbs up, share it with anybody that you think that might actually find it useful. I am, as usual, going to let you know where I'm up to on the plot, all the good things, all the bad things, and then I'm sure I'll see you next week. Okay, I will see you next week. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Ding.